Man, I don't really like iLuusions doing this, to be honest.
It's okay.
We
Play
really
to win. There's money on the line, Echo.
Whoa, you said playing to win is here?
Put pride, put glory to the side. There's gold to be made.
Oh, and that is not a safe wake up. Not if you don't burn the bar. Down two, the safe trade up gets caught by a couple bullets.
You guys see there in the bottom left. Use that discount code StreamMe to save 10% off your purchase. I'm sitting in one right now. They're incredibly comfortable. I have lumbar support in this one. Oh baby, let me tell you. And what a beautiful whip punish with that back two from Getreked. Best in the biz with this character. Oh my goodness, the counter plug with the down one, and I don't know if he knew it was going to hit. But what a confirmation there into the puddle. It gets low profiled. Poor Dexstar there.
Oh, use the shield. Oh, almost had that conversion. Oh my god. And I'm surprised that actually.
I don't usually fight angry. You haven't fought me.
I'm surprised that iLuusions waking up with that double hitting wake up. Didn't break that 4-3, but it forced the clash either way.
You're not bulletproof.
iLuusions able to fight his way, get wrecked on his second health bar. Still a little bit of work to be done. About 500 hit points. Oh!
Not a lot of chip. Whoa! It doesn't get broken! This is going to buy a lot of time for Kitty to come back to play. Oh, and all the trades are in his favor. We haven't seen this Atrocitus. Oh my goodness. Do you remember early on when that's all we saw was poor bastards trying to counter zone this man and getting launched instead, meterlessly? Atrocitus,
yeah,
ladies and gentlemen. Who thought this character was dead? Dang sure wasn't Getreked.
That's kind of been the tale of the whole season, man. You hear characters are dead. You hear Sub-Zero's bad, he winds up taking a week and not losing a set at all. Is Buffalo. And then you see Getreked, not only here, but in Hometown Heroes, putting in work with the Atrocitus. Now, he did have to switch to Superman earlier because of Buffalo's Sub-Zero. And wound up actually pulling through, but man, that Atrocitus is dirty, man.
Yeah, one of my favorite character specialists to watch ever since Hometown Heroes is Getreked. Oh! And the new meta of Injustice 2, Savage Raw down twos.
And the restand back into the shield. Good push block by iLuusions. And I love this Batman. The blue. It's so good. I love it. Oh, and didn't commit. He had the whip punish. And, you know, I played Silver Eye. Oh, and a little bit of lag spike there. Throwing iLuusions off his game for a minute. I played Silver Eye the other day. I actually really hate Batman because I don't even know what to do.
Oh my goodness, there are a lot of spikes here between these two.
Yeah, somebody help. Nice meter burn back three. Gets the damage.
And it's really hard to deal with the jump at this point. Yeah, good.
Oh, and not able to get that tight conversion. Yeah, that's not good. Very rarely do we run into these situations where lag spikes are really, really bad for this long.
I'm shocked that he got that combo, man. It is starting to freeze up pretty good. Hope we don't get a disconnect here. Good blocks though from Getreked.
Good block.
Oh no!
Oh, the 4-3 pays off. Very good punish on that whiffed grappling hook.
Oh, luckily still got the combo.
Oh, he just thought Getreked was going to do something. Threw that grappling hook out there. Nice down two.
Calm down yet?
When I killed you.
Okay, iLuusions will get 15% back. Back two catches iLuusion trying to jump in. That notable jump in two that we all know and hate Batman for.
We're going to get an air escape here, and we do. from Illusions.
Good blocks by Getreked right now. Trying to learn something as I'm watching this as well, because Batman is such a terror to block.
And Getreked. Oh no, the shield actually didn't linger.
Yeah, he just walked in, waiting for the shield to actually keep him up just a little bit longer,
And finally,
it didn't happen.
He finally gets opened up by a jump 2 as well, forced to wager.
Your rage gives you strength.
It has its uses.
Gonna get a huge chunk of health back, 25%. Ooh, and that was almost a very good whiff punish on that down 1 by Illusions, but he may go down 2-0, not blocking after that hit.
And guys, I'm actually going to try a restart on the lobby to see if that'll help. Hopefully they take the hint here when I show my hand here.
Goonie, you stop with the whole Raiden is terrible thing. You stop that. He's been out for 5.5 hours for most of us, but I know some people got to play him a little bit earlier than others. Come on, man.
Oh, that counted as a loss for me? Oh, it feels terrible.
Oh, man.
That's all good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try a new lobby just to see if it helps out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's unfortunately it's in the heart of the cards at that point.
Well, if it's, I mean, I won't even mention it anyway. Guys, so right now we're watching Illusions and Getreked. Getreked is up 2-0 if you're just tuning in. And then after that, we have Buffalo versus Rewind. And that's all we know at this point because it's really narrow now. We don't have that many people left.
My producer asked what shirt Echo is wearing today. That is a KIT shirt. That is actually a tournament.
Yep.
Kumite in Tennessee happens in January. They are huge supporters of NRS, and they will definitely be Injustice 2 there, and hopefully Mortal Kombat.
I mean, you know what? I'm very surprised. Every tournament that now Summer Jam I didn't get to make it to, but I did register for Injustice 2 and MKX. They had it there. I'm happy that people are still signing up and TOs are still putting the game out there because now I will say after playing Raiden for a couple hours today, if I were to go back on MKX, I would be lost in both games because the buttons. But either way, man, Kumite, yes, is in January. And the trophy for Injustice 2 this year is Darkseid's head.
Yes, it is.
It's very cool. I like the trophies that they do. They're really, really well thought out, and they get them done well before KIT takes place and take pictures. And this is really cool to see. Every game has its own. I think Smash has a Bowser head. Just every game has its different thing. So they do really good over there.
I personally think that Mortal Kombat should still be played everywhere and anywhere that it can be.
Oh, yes, I agree.
Me on that. At me on Twitter. I'll be more than happy to have that conversation with whoever I need to have it with.
Speaking of which, in the chat, they're talking about possibly Kotal Khan as DLC character number or coming in Fighter Pack 3 as an MK guest. What are your thoughts on that, Mr. Aquaman?
My thoughts would be that a 9-frame high would still have some trouble in this game.
What about that jump in 2, though?
Rest in peace.
It may contest
that would be
with
jump in 1, which would be similar to Ares, and those extended jump normals. You see the kind of trouble that they give everyone here in this game with like the Catwoman and everything. And we get our dream coming true, Illusions.
Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
Cyborg, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? Grid is a really cool character. I wish he would pick that skin because that one's really cool.
Good
I like
skin.
that one. Yeah, they did really good. Here we go, Illusions.
I sense resentment towards your father.
It's because of him I'm like this.
Like so many children, ungrateful.
Begin.
You know, for a man of such rage and hate, I gotta say, Atrocitus has some really shiny white teeth. That I don't know. They just look too good. His dentist does a really good job. Catch them with the low. Illusions going in.
And that Roomba does
That
not
trade's
care
coming.
about the shield. And we've seen Illusions do really well with this character before. Already off to a huge lead. Getreked is probably saying, who picks this character? Probably having never have touched it in the lab. And here comes the Roomba!
Oh no, and he did the grappling hook to come in, and they made that input a little bit easier. Wow. Illusions. Getreked saying, I don't even know what to do. I'm going in. I'm going on a mixing spree. Woo! Oh, not quite. Gravity, just a little bit too much there. Illusions gets himself out.
Oh, going
And the clock's running. Oh!
Yeah, the clock was running out there. Okay, here comes the Roomba, forcing the block. Taking the advantage away from Getreked.
Getreked just trying to find any means to get some damage. Oh, and he almost broke the armor. You heard it. It hit twice. If it hit one more time. Nice forward two.
That was really smart.
Never heard that before.
to try to take that first bar of health without having to call out Dexstar, and now he calls him out. But man, these projectiles from Cyborg do so much damage. And oh my goodness.
And their mids.
Oh, reaching to the sky! Illusions on the board.
The super fist.
Cyborg
Okay.
wins.
Illusions Cyborg. Man, it's such a treat to see, man. And he puts in some work with his character. He plays so fast, and he's able to confirm off of all those projectiles. Once one hits, if he's got the trait, he's going to summon it. Even if he gets hit, it's still going to come.
Wow.
And gets himself out of harm's way
What a
with that grappling move.
what a pun there from Brandon on Twitter. Shoutouts.
Oh my god, get that off of here.
Get
Brandon,
Fighters approaching
never again.
Atlantis.
Getreked wants to get incredibly aggressive here, picking Batman. We'll see what
Which
he
is
can
who
do.
we saw Illusions
Yeah.
play a minute ago. Yeah, I mean, Illusions knows this character inside and out, but I don't know how much weight that holds now that Samit just lost the mirror against Rewind. The Roomba's coming, cleaning up Atlantis. Very nice catch there with the trait bats. Tries to get him with that cross-up jump too. Sometimes it crosses up, sometimes it doesn't. Even when it doesn't cross up, it crosses up, which is so infuriating.
The mix, as we like to call it. The Roomba is going to save them all.
no.
My goodness.
Finally, something works out for Getreked, and the Roomba's there to save the day for Illusions.
Boom. This time on the trait release to get a punish there. Ooh, getting with the raw slide. Doesn't get the conversion after, though. And it hit him after the armor. I couldn't tell if he actually got hit by the jump normal. And it broke the armor, or if it hit after the active frames. Wow, Illusions.
Okay, and the grappling hook pays off.
We've been trying to tell him, Echo, more Cyborg.
More Cyborg, yes. This is the character for Illusions. When Green Arrow doesn't work, pick the Cyborg. Nobody even know, even if you're not so confident with him, nobody knows this matchup. Ooh.
Oh, and here come the spikes
Lag
again.
spikes.
These two's connections do not like each other whatsoever. What a backdash on the interactable. Avoided the chip. The second projectile is
Oh
going to come.
no.
And Illusions closing in on a game 5 right now. Does he have the conversion? Oh, not like this.
Yeah, he definitely had that conversion lined up. Just the super fist again.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute.
And it caught
Oh,
him.
and it actually hit. Well, he probably didn't even know it was a low. I didn't know it was a low. I hate when supers happen.
Cyborg wins.
First appearance of a Cyborg Super ever in competitive play. And,
Man, we didn't even get to see it, though.
and only the 5th time you'll ever see the windscreen.
Wow. I wanted to see that super. But going back to that, yeah, sometimes somebody will throw out that super in one of those situations, and you're like, oh, I'm not hitting the button, I'm good. And then it's an overhead or a low, and you're like, really?
Bizarro, please. Ah. It was right there.
And you know what? I'm so mad at Getreked. He had
Whoa,
Bizarro.
look at that Atrocitus, though. Going with the solid gold.
Yeah, it's that's really pretty, man.
Fighters approaching contact.
By the way, have you seen Dextar's legendary gear? Well, Atrocitus, but it's on Dextar. And you know what it is? It's property.
No.
Dextar is out the entire match.
Oh, Jesus.
That would be so disgusting, dude. Oh, nice small little conversion there. And Illusions up, down, and around, avoiding all this stuff Atrocitus is throwing at him.
And what a charge on the projectile. You get the
Nice meter burn roll. And the corner switch.
Illusion just played it so smart. He's kept all advancement at bay. Checks the projectiles. Checks with the robots. Push blocking if he's forced to block. This is the perfect play from Illusions right now.
Just all these projectiles. Cyborg with all the answers. Even when Dextar shoots something his way, he's able to use the grappling hook, get himself out of harm's way. Burns the bar. The back three. Here we go. Dextar still recharging, about halfway. So many hits.
Oh my god, the wake-up grab from Illusions. Every trick in the book brings out the Roomba. It doesn't
Good
matter!
throw. Oh no, it didn't do the damage, and he's still doing the... Oh no.
Never stopped me before.
Even burned a bar of meter there in the corner. Look, he still has 3. Able to get some health here. Only 25% though. And
he dashed in and went for the throw because he didn't want to use Dextar.
And this magic pixel from Illusions. You guys believe in magic? Because we're there! And ooh, gets him with the start with the punch walk.
I will grind you into dust.
And no
Good
punish.
blocks,
Oh,
and that's
God.
going to be a punish.
Illusions reverse 3-0 with Cyborg, ladies and gentlemen.
Illusion's going to be sitting, waiting for his opponent